beautiful morning on my way to Malaybalay, Bukidnon. This is Malaybalay City, one of my favorite cities in Mindanao. This city it has a high elevation, so it's cooler compared to most cities here in Bukidnon. So this is Malaybalay, my favorite city in Bukidnon. It's really nice to hang out here. It has parks, it has lots of restaurants. Most importantly, the climate is cool because of the elevation. Right here are some of the snacks here that can be found in Malaybalay, and for plantitas out there, plants. Alright, you can also buy plants here in Malaybalay. And we're going to a coffee shop, one of the coffee shops here in Malaybalay that serves Bukidnon coffee. This is Bukidnon Brew Cafe, one of the coffee shops or one of the cafes here in Malaybalay. So let's go here and just hang out, relax. So what I like about this coffee shop is the presence of these books, which you can just hang out, read some books, paperback books, which is quite rare nowadays here in the provinces of the Philippines. Usually for coffee shops, they just serve coffee and that's about it. But here, they have books which you can read and learn something. Unsa yung beans dire? Asa gikan?
Ang beans sir.
This is the outdoor part of the cafe, and if you've noticed, they have this traditional mural or picture of the traditional tribes of Bukidnon. So it has this local feel. Thank you. So the coffee here is sourced here in the province of Bukidnon. Local beans, harvested, produced here. Espresso. Pretty much overall, it's a good place to relax when you're in Malaybalay here in Bukidnon. So Bukidnon Brew Cafe, one of the cafes where you can relax. So what I like the most about this coffee shop is it supports the local coffee industry by sourcing their beans here in this province, and at the same time you have this kind of like a native feel, especially at this part of the cafe. Look at these wooden tables, and it's very spacious, it's very airy. Monk's Blend, which is from the Monastery of Transfiguration here in Malaybalay. It's fresh, it's locally sourced, so you're helping local farmers as well whenever you come here. Malaybalay is really one of my favorite cities in Bukidnon or even in Mindanao. The high elevation, cool climate, friendly locals, and the abundance of cafes. And this is basically a walking city because of its cool climate. It's not so hot. It's a bit warm, from warm to cool, so you can basically walk around, explore, and it's not very crowded compared to other cities like Valencia. So it has abundance of restaurants, cafes, but at the same time, it's not so crowded, and the climate is cool, which makes it an ideal city or an ideal place to explore, to relax here in Bukidnon. So when you come here, don't forget to visit the different cafes. There are lots of those, restaurants, and just walk around, explore the plaza, the Kaamulan grounds. There's the Kaamulan grounds, which has a huge wide lawn where you can relax, And it's clean. It's a clean city, cleaner than most cities here in Bukidnon. I have lots of wonderful memories here in this city, especially during college days. Whenever we have our duty, our internship, after duty, we'll go outside and relax in this city, at the plaza, go to different restaurants. Even after graduation, whenever I have a vacation in the Philippines, I make it a point to always explore Malaybalay. Sometimes I even stay here for at least one night, check in a hotel, just to be able to spend my time here in Malaybalay, just exploring, going to the Kaumulan grounds, horseback riding, and enjoying the cool climate of this city. There is an abundance of pine trees as well. I believe it was planted by missionaries long time ago, so that added to the wonderful feel or the vibe of this city. Kind of like Baguio, it's kind of cool and the presence of pine trees. This is just a few minute ride from Valencia, probably 30 minutes. Some of the activities here are just strolling, eating out, hanging out in cafes. This is, by the way, the capital of the province of Bukidnon. Especially if you want to escape crowded places, busy cities, but at the same time, don't lose the convenience of the presence of shops. Thank you for joining me in my exploration of different places here in Bukidnon. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next video.